All right, Shalom. Let's check the feed real quick. All right, we in there.
Oh boy, here we go. So Neuralink finally did it, huh? They've successfully implanted a chip in a human being. I guess we're one step closer to becoming the Borg, or maybe even turning it into a real-life version of the Matrix. But seriously, what could go wrong? I mean, it's not like we've ever had any issues with technology, right? And now we're putting it directly in our brains? What's next? Elon Musk opening up a Neuralink store at the local mall? I can see it now. Get your brain chips here. Upgrade your memory. Learn Klingon and control your toaster with your brain. Oh, and let's not forget the potential for hacking. Just imagine you're walking down the street, minding your own business, and suddenly you're hit with an overwhelming urge to do the Macarena. Why? Because some hacker thought it would be funny to take control of your Neuralink chip and make you dance like it's 1999. But hey, at least we'll have a good excuse for forgetting our anniversary. Sorry, honey, my Neuralink chip must have malfunctioned. So here's to the brave new world of brain implants, where the line between human and machines become blurrier than a Picasso painting. And remember, if you ever start hearing voices in your head, it's probably just your Neuralink chip trying to sell you a new Tesla.
Starting to get real serious now. All right, Shalom. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Double salutations to all you Akim out there laboring in the house of David, the elect, that's pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers, and shalom to the elect. All right, I'm back at you with another quick lesson, live lesson through the Holy Spirit of Rakakwadash. And one thing is for certain, all right, you cannot escape Bible prophecy. All right, you can't ignore this thing anymore. You cannot put it off. What is your answer? Okay, so the question posed for all you Israelites that disagree on what exactly the MOTB is, or have a doctrine that's contrary to the true breakdown of Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 and 17, what is your stance on this technology? All right, you disagree with what the MOTB actually is. You say you don't follow camps. All right, so what is your answer? All right, what is your stance on this technology? Where does it fit in within Bible prophecy? All right, are you going to take it? Are you going to teach your congregation? Are you going to tell them to get it? All right, because it's no longer entertainment now. All right, let's get that real quick. Okay, the Watchman's Duty, Ezekiel 33 verse 1, and it reads, it says, again, the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring a sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he bloweth the trumpet. All right, the prophets of Yahweh Shema Shai have been constantly blowing the trumpet of what? Warning. All right, he blow the trumpet and warn the people that it says, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. And this is you Israelites that just can't see it, you know, that choose to basically, really, a lot of you Jakes choose not to see it, man. All right, you know what it is, but hey, you took the bag, you know, you made those deals with Esau, whatever it is that has you not able to bring this out in truth and sincerity, you know. All right, what is your stance on this thing? What are you going to tell the congregation? Where does this fit in within Bible prophecy? Okay, It says, read that again, Ezekiel 33:4. It says, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood should be upon his own head. Right? You didn't listen. You didn't want to see it. You disagreed. All right? You had a problem with the true breakdown. Whatever. Verse 5, it says, he heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. All right? So those that are part of the elect understand exactly what this is. All right? This is the charagma, the MOTB. All right? This is the forwarding of this man's enterprise, his B system. All right? It's right here. Okay? So you camps, you other camps, you mainstream commercial Israelites, all right, you're going to have to answer for this thing, man. All right. And look how beautifully this thing is coming to pass, because as we go into the parallels of prophecy, right, what's on the table right now? World War III, American military bases getting bombed over there. All right. News of people dying, casualties. Okay. So as that's happening, before that escalates to the peak, all right, the CHIP has to come first. All right, you got civil war brewing. All right, so hey, it's an exciting time right now within prophecy. All right, what's going on? How the Lord is really amplifying this thing, man. All right, because we know that World War III is basically like the icing on the cake. All right, but before that comes to pass, this has to come first, and it's happening, man. All right, going back. Ezekiel 33 verse 6, it says, but if the watchman seeth the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of jakes out here that's going to have to pay up for misleading the people, man. All right, that's serious business. All right, you're supposed to be out here commanding, Salak, you're supposed to be out here telling Jake, feeding the flock and letting them know what it is. Okay, we are in the time of prophecy. This is the charagma, Revelation 13, 16, and 17. Okay, that it was going to go inside of the body. All right, we'll read a little bit of this before we go back. Matter of fact, let's read this last scripture and we'll read a little bit of that article too, because I got a couple things I just wanted to add in and bring out. This is Ezekiel 33 verse 7. It says, so thou son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me. All right. So we've been warning you. You've been warned. All right. It says, verse 8, it says, when I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die. If thou didst not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. So we're supposed to be warning Jake. We're telling Jake to repent, to come back to Yahweh Shema Shai. Don't get deceived by this technology. All right. Don't submit to the beast. All right. Because we're in that time, as we always talk about, you know, we're in the time of those that believe, that sincerely believe in the scriptures, that have the understanding, is getting ready to clash with this man's technocracy, man. All right. Because his mindset, his belief is a world of half human, half cyborg, everybody implanted with the C-hip, you know, the getting rid of genders. All right. Continuously polluting the sky and the air, getting rid of the cows and chickens, artificial food, artificial intelligence, you know, social credit scores, all these things that tie into this beast system that's coming to pass. You see? So it says, let's read on in this article here, or last verse, Salakia. Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Exactly. All right. So let's read a little bit here. All right. Let's just hit the press. It says Elon Musk says Neuralink has implanted first brain C-hip in a human. It says billionaire startup will study functionality of interface, which it says lets those with paralysis control devices So like paralysis control devices with their thoughts, right? Because he's going to be able to tap in. All right. He's going to be able to control your whole damn mind, man. All right. It says, we'll read a little bit here. It says Elon Musk, Neuralink's billionaire founder, said the first human received the implant from the brain C-hip startup on Sunday and is recovering well. In a post on Twitter X on Monday, all right, those lying wonders of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. All right, because right now, as we've been constantly warning that this technology is going to be pushed upon, society, is that this is what you need. This is the way. All right, this is the this is how we're increasing, man, in knowledge. This is it right here. So that's how it's going to be, propagated to people. All right, that's how it's going to be pushed. It says the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, had given the company clearance last year to conduct its first trial to test implants on humans. Initial results show promising neuron spike detection. Musk added. The startup's prime study is a trial for its wireless brain-computer interface to evaluate the safety of the implant and the surgical robot. All right, because they said that this thing is going to be implanted by a robot, and they got videos on that online. You can watch them. It says the study will assess the functionality of the interface, which enables people with quadriplegia or paralysis of all four limbs to control devices with their thoughts, according to the company's website. Yeah, those are the miracles, lying wonders, man. All right. It said that he would come with the power of Satan. All right. Lying wonders, miracles is pseudoscience. Right. And this is what the people are going to buy into. All right. So anyway, this is all part of his enterprise, right? Let's get that real quick. Job chapter 5, Job chapter 5, verse 12. And it reads, it says, he disappointeth the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. And this is Esaus Enterprise. Right. Let's look up this word enterprise too. I had it pulled up here. All right. So this word enterprise in the Merriam-Webster dictionary, it says a project or undertaking that is especially difficult, complicated, or risky. It says a unit of economic organization or activity, especially a business organization. It says a systematic, purposeful activity. So this is the system, man. All right. This is his enterprise, the beast. All right. A system that leads to complete control of the masses, man. This is it. All right. So like I said, the question again, to all you Israelites that disagree, all right, that says that the MOTB is everything but what it actually is, what's your stance on this thing, man? All right. No more running away, no more playing around, no more ignoring. Like, where do you stand at on this thing, man? We are at the doors. All right. Yahweh Shema Shai is on his way back. All right. What is your answer to the congregation? All right. Is it the C-hip or is it not the C-hip? What is it, man? Okay. Break it down in prophecy. Where is this digital ID system? Where does that fall at? Where is this AI technology? Where does that fall at, man? That's the question we posing out there. Okay. Because at the end of the day, somebody's lying. Somebody's not giving you the truth. Right. Real quick. 2 Peter. All right. Straight to the point. 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 1. And it says the rise of false prophets. All right. Malachi 3:18 told us that we would discern, on who's serving the Most High versus those who are not, who's really serving the Most High and who's not. All right. The rise of false prophets, 2 Peter 2:1, it says, but there were false prophets also among the people, even as there should be false teachers among you. All right. It says, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, that bought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. All right. And this is what we're saying. All right. All you false prophets that sold out, that's breaking the scriptures down completely wrong, not warning the people about this technology that we see here. All right. You're going to be destroyed from among the people. The Lord's going to put you to death. All right. All you false prophets that settled upon your leaves, that are comfortable right now, that's getting the bag. All right. That's going full blown commercial and shit. That's merchandise the truth, turn the truth into a hustle. All right. Not talking about Jacob's trouble, the ills that are coming. All right. The Lord's going to put you niggas to death. Straight up, man. All right. Going back. Bear with me. All right. So this is the beast system. This is his enterprise that he's bringing to pass. All right. Well, really, the Yahweh Shem Yahushai is bringing to pass. All right. Prophecy. Real quick. 2 Ezra 15, verse 1, and it reads, it says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. All right. You don't see that? Okay. Are not these prophecies written faithful and true? It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So yeah, the hell with you jakes that that can't see it, man. All right. Fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. The incredulity going back to disbelief. I don't agree. I can't see it. Cool. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, right? We got the truth. We know what it is, man. We can see it. The mysteries, as the apostles go into all the time, the mysteries have been revealed unto us. All right. Verse 4, the point, it says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Right. So once again, what is your stance? All right. Are you going to take this thing? Are you going to tell the congregation to get it? All right. All the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So if you can't see this thing for what it is, you better pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai to give you the clarity, man. All right. This thing is about to end, man. All right. 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, man. We are here, man. World War III, all this shit popping off all over the planet right now. All right. So where are you going to stand? All right. And I wanted to bring this out. You know, one of the brothers in the camp, the brother Yawam, has shared this. He had a screenshot of this book here that came out in 2009. All right. It's entitled Shadow Government by what's his name? Yeah, Grant R. Jeffrey. All right. This book was released in 2009. It says how the secret global elite is using surveillance against you. Right now, I'm just going to hit a couple points and then I'll wrap this up. But jump down. I just want to read a little bit here. All right. Because everything that I'm going to read is going on right now. All right. So bear with me. Okay. So it says here in page 32, it says, who owns the internet? All right. Just going to read a little bit of this and jump down again. It says, who owns the internet? It says the internet began as a small communications network designed by Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, the research branch of the Pentagon, to connect various military bases and university science laboratories working on defense projects. It said it grew quickly to connect hundreds. See if I can make this bigger, Salakia. Hold on. So y'all can see it too. All right. So it says it grew quickly to connect hundreds of thousands of academic scientists and researchers. The original intent for the internet was non-commercial, but by the early 1990s, it was transformed into the largest communication system in history. Today, hundreds of millions of individuals, corporations, and organizations depend on the internet for both internal and external communications. This makes it extremely easy for intelligence agencies to monitor billions of communications every day as they search for a particular target or a specific type of category of communication. So Esau's had control of this internet, man. All right. Everything is monitored and watched, and that's all tied into the system once again. All right. As I always put in the screen here. All right. I'm gonna read a little bit more and we'll get to the point in a second. So let's jump down some more. Bear with me. Here we go. This chapter 3 in this book here. And it says, every movement in purchase is tracked. Welcome to perversive threat of RFID C-hips, right? As we showed here. Every purchase, all right, is going to be tracked, monitored. Okay? This is the system. So it says, let's read this real quick. It says the most intrusive consumer surveillance technology introduced in recent years is the radio frequency identification, the RFID C-hip, which is implanted in billions of individual consumer products. Most people are not aware that the microscopic RFID C-hip hidden in an article of clothing, a book, or any other consumer product can enable the retailer, the product's manufacturer, and even an intelligence or police agency to track the product and you, the purchaser, right? Going back again, this is what this is about. So when this technology is in you, you're going to be tracked. Everything about you is going to be tied into the Internet of Things, so to speak, right? The beast. It says, all right, it says here, let's read on. It says, if you buy a product with an embedded RFID C-hip, you can be tracked from the store's checkout counter, where your identity is recorded from your credit or debit card. The time you leave the store is recorded at the store's exit by reading the RFID C-hip embedded in the purchase item. And your movements long after you leave the store can be tracked by anyone with an RFID reader as long as you have the C-hipped product with you. All right. It says if you take a book to a coffee shop or wear the shirt to work or keep the DVD in your car, the RFID readers can track the presence of that consumer item and by extension, your presence within a certain distance from each reading device, right? Heavy stuff here, man. Bear with me. So yeah, that's what I wanted to read. There's one more here, or a couple more. So here, right here, hold on. Because in this preview here, they don't give you the whole book, but I got the screenshots from the brother. I just want to read this real quick, just to show you how all these things are coming to pass now. All right, so this is chapter 8 in the same book. It says globalists want to control the information you receive. All right, as he has highlighted here, and I'm just going to read it here. It says, as we have seen, secret groups are working on multiple fronts to create a centralized, autonomous world government. The preparations for this ultimate goal reach into even news gathering organizations. It says major multinational communications conglomerates control most of the national and international news media. All right. Everything that you see is controlled, man. It says, and the major media regularly restricts coverage of important political, military, intelligence, and financial stories. Much of what happens in the world, issues and events that affect our lives and our future is never reported. Deeper issues related to the Middle East conflict and developments in Russia, China, and other nations where freedom of press is restricted are hardly ever reported in the West. All right. So everything is controlled. All right. You know, everything is in the hands of Esau, basically. And my point here, this last one, right, chapter 11. All right, it says the mark of the beast, MOTB, population tracking with micro C hits is easy to give every person a number. All right. And that's pretty much the foundation of the system, man. All right. You're going to be tracked and you're going to be owned by the elites. All right. It says our loss of privacy rights and freedoms is of concern on two levels. The first, of course, is the democratic societies are founded on the principle of rule by the people, the rights of individuals, and the requirement that government be accountable to citizens. It says the global elite are doing everything they can to overturn these foundations of democracy. This is why you're seeing all of this chaos all over the place, man. This is why you got this political clash. All right, you got these right-wing Edomites that are ready to take violence. All right, the escalation of war world war in the Middle East right now. UK preparing for war with China. Israel and Iran, America, and Russia. All these things that are going on, man. The exposure of these devils. There's so many different things that are happening all at once. But this is how you know that this thing is really about to go down. And we said that the last thing that we needed to wait on was the push of this thing, right? So we're at the doors of it, man. So it's just the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai is constantly speaking. Let's go back to Ezekiel 33. Let me jump down, right? So as I said earlier, this is no longer entertainment. Ezekiel 33 and verse 31, it says, "And they come unto thee as a people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness." Yeah, so at the end of the day, Jake, majority of Jake is hearing the truth. They're hearing these prophecies, but they're not initiating any action. They're not turning back to Yahweh Shema Shai. They're not repenting. They're not getting their houses in order. You see what I'm saying? Jake is just living his life as an American, right? It says, "And lo, thou art unto them a very lovely song, one that have a pleasant voice and can play well on the instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not." And that's 2/3, man. All right. It's crystal clear what the MOTB is, man. All right. The prophecies, the understanding. All right. The point, verse 33, it says, "And when this come to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them." Right. So then shall you know. It's here now, man. All right. People are getting this thing in their body. The first human trials is on deck. Okay. So a lot of you Jakes, but as we saw on social media, as we did the lesson before, Jake was like, "Look, where can I sign up? I don't have to carry my wallet. I can, use my phone and my brain and shit, sign me up." So a lot of you Jakes out there, you're going to willingly take it and you're going to taste of that second death. All right. So I pray this quick lesson was edifying. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakwadash, and Shalom to the next one. Shalom.